I fell down 2 flights of steps chasing this prisoner that was trying to escape from us in the courthouse. And I fell down on marble steps. And I didn't realize I had messed my back up as bad as I did. But my adrenaline was pumping so much that day I had to catch him, so we did get him. And I just kept coming to work, wearing the gun holster and everything, and the pain was just gradually getting worse and worse and worse until it came on me so bad that I couldn't even go to work. And so I went to see this one doctor, and right away it was, oh, okay, we got to do surgery. We got to do surgery on you. Well, not knowing and not, thinking that this is going to take away the pain, I went ahead and did it. I wasn't satisfied with that surgery. And then that was in the lower back. And then I kept having pain and never went away. So I said, well, everybody tell me about Cleveland Clinic. And Cleveland Clinic is a good hospital. I'm not knocking it at all. But it wasn't suited for me. I went there. I had 2 surgeries in the neck, front of the neck, the back of the neck. And the same results came out. I came out on medication, constant pain. No pain never went away. I made a trip to Columbus, to Ohio State University Hospital, to see the doctor down there. First thing they wanted to do was do surgery. I told them to hold off. I wanted to see what else I could do first. I didn't want to be cut on again. I went to the spinal institution in Cleveland, and where they do the 1-inch incision. And they told me, well, you need surgery in 3 places up in your neck and area and all that. I said, well, we're not going to do that. I just didn't want to be cut on again. I just didn't want to be put under again. And so I went to this place called Doctor's Pain Clinic, where they give you these injections. And I was injected 3 days a week in the lower back and the neck. No results. I came to see Dr. Tripp. Results. Everything went perfect. It's a difference of masking the pain and fixing the problem. I needed to be fixed. I didn't need it to be masked. I needed the problem taken care of. And Dr. Tripp, out of all the doctors that I've seen, that I went through from 2005 to now, was the only doctor that helped me out. If I would have known about Dr. Tripp years ago, I would have never went to Cleveland Clinic. I would have never went to any of those surgeries. Because and I'm not knocking those doctors. Those doctors are good doctors. But I didn't want to live my life on medication. I didn't want to live my life on just suffering every day, just taking the pills. All they did was mask the pain. It didn't take away the pain, And you take the pill, and then about a half an hour later, the pain says, okay, I'm right back here again, waiting on you. So he's been a blessing. I'm telling you, he's been a real blessing. And I mean, I'll tell anybody, they say they got a back problem, shoulder problem, carpal tunnel, knee problem, come and see Dr. Tripp. Come and see Dr. Tripp. He will heal you. I had 2 surgeries in the neck, one in the front of the neck, one in the back of the neck. They put metal in there to, I guess the bones had done something, collapsed on the spinal cord or whatever. And then I had 2 other back surgeries from there, the lower back. And both was done, all 3 was done at Cleveland Clinic. One was done in Youngstown. They didn't serve the purpose because immediately afterwards, after getting out of the hospital and going through recovery, the pain always stayed there and my mobility was bad. I wasn't walking straight. I couldn't do anything. Me and my wife like to travel. I could hardly travel because I could hardly walk. And I never wanted to use a cane or a walker. I didn't ever want to get there because I was always physically in shape. I always kept myself together, physically in shape. And as time went on, I just kept getting worse and worse, and it was nothing helping. I was going to go back to this doctor. I went to Doctor's Pain Clinic to get these injections. They would inject me in the neck and in the lower back. But the same pain I felt when I walked in is the same pain I felt when I walked out. And it was just nothing that was helping me. And I was really getting depressed. I talked to them about getting this electric stimulator put in my spine. And all that would do was mask the pain. So a cousin of mine said that they had a seminar at New Bethel Baptist Church, and they were going to have Dr. Tripp come to talk to people. And he told me what Dr. Tripp did for him. So me and my wife went there, and we sat down and talked. I listened to the doctor talk. And after that, I explained to the doctor about my surgeries, my past injuries, and how I got injured and everything. And so I made an appointment to come and see him. And when I first came to see him, when you're hurting like 24 hours a day and you're at the end of your rope and you're really trying to find something to help you get through the pain and the miserable feeling from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, it's a hard thing. So I told my wife, I said, okay, let's see how Dr. Tripp can do, because I didn't want to do another surgery. So after coming here a couple of times, and he told me, he said, give me 6 months and I'm going to make you better. It hasn't been 6 months. It's only been 2 months and I'm better. I mean, I move around now like I haven't moved around in years. I have no pain when I go to bed. I have no pain when I wake up. It's no medicine. I've taken no kind of pain pills at all because I don't have no pain. I get a little stiffness, a little soreness, but that's to be expected. But that's nothing compared to what I was having before. When Dr. Tripp did his magic on me, and I got to say his magic because I didn't think that nothing would ever help me. I was just ready to you can get so depressed where you start thinking all kind of crazy things, and I'm thinking like, man, I don't have no life. I have no quality of life. Dr. Tripp gave me that life back. He gave it back to me. And it's so many words, so many things I like to say about how this has come to me as a miracle that it's speechless. I was taken at first with the pain. The doctor had me on Oxycontin and a few other high potent pain pills. And I never was a person that ever wanted to be, my life dependent on drugs for anything. And so I don't take those, and I don't have no need for no kind of pain medicine at all, because there is no pain. And to believe that life without pain is something that, I mean, when I was a young kid, yeah, you felt that. But as an adult, when you get injured and you're dealing with pain every day of your life, and it's horrifying. I just kept saying, I got a monster in my body and it just won't leave me. Dr. Tripp took that monster out of there. He took it away. And actually, truly, he saved my life. He really saved my life, because I was so depressed. Just didn't know what to do, what my next move would be. And I'm thinking, like, well, if I give him a chance, I gave everybody else a chance, give him a chance, see what he could do for me. And he has done what I've been looking for. He has done for me what no one else could do. He has brought me back to, I'm changing my whole mannerism now, because being depressed every day and not want to do anything, not want to be bothering anybody, it's not a good way to live. It's not a good way to be. But he has brought like a smile back on my face. He makes me feel wonderful. Dr. Tripp is a real savior. He is a real, honest, good doctor. I would recommend him to anyone at any time. Don't go get surgery. If you got a problem, you got your knee, your back, and the doctor say, well, you need surgery, before you go do that, before you go do anything with the doctor about surgery and medication, come and see Dr. Tripp. Before you do that, I guarantee you personally that you will not need a surgery. You will not need to have your cut on and dealing with pain medication. He will take away the pain. And honestly, if he really can't do it, he will tell you. He's a straight up, honest, straight up young doctor, and he will let you know that if I can help you, I'll help you. If I can't, I can't. When I walked into his office, or just about crawled into his office, he helped me out. I didn't notice it at first. My wife was telling me, you're walking better, you're moving better. And I never said nothing about pain. Every day I would wake up, tell her, oh, I'm hurting, this pain is just driving me crazy. It's really messing with me. And now she said, you haven't said nothing about pain in days and weeks, so it's not enough words that I could put together, because I truly, truly, truly believe that Dr. Tripp, through the grace of God, has helped me out. I didn't think no one else can do it. I never believed it. I never believed that no one could ever take away that monster that was in my body. But Dr. Tripp has done it.